Recording in progress.
Fuck!
What? What's the matter, honey?
Shut up, honey. Nothing you can help me with. I need your help. I'll ask you. I mean, we look like a hostage.
What?
Why do you look like a hostage, bro?
Because I am.
Can you turn my headphones down a little bit? I think I'm number one. There, up, there. Down. No, I'm number one, Jerry.
Okay.
There. Why you turn it up so quick? Just turn it down just a little at a time. Turn it down a little bit. There. Oh. Jesus Christ. Damn. I don't have my phone. I have the
Where's your phone?
topics. Where are my shorts I just took off?
This one.
On my side of the bed. All right, fart it up. All right, we back. Not fella. I mean, you kind of like one of the guys, right?
Sure.
Google person. Move your microphone to your face there. Yeah, I got you. We back, man. Episode 36.
Oh, brother.
Every time. You know what I'm saying? New setup. Fuck with the new setup or what?
I like the standing mics, you know.
Yeah, so you don't have to the one more or less thing that you have to do, right?
No, so his phone doesn't fall.
I mean, like, I don't know. I just like this. I'm chilling right here.
Okay.
I'm vibing.
Uh,
I'm smelling the air through both of my nostrils, one at a time.
I just farted.
I hope it doesn't travel over
You
here.
smell that?
Not right
All
now.
that goes in both your nostrils.
I farted earlier and it went in my eyes. Is that healthy or no?
Did it burn?
Yeah.
It
Then
burned?
no. Then
Yeah.
no.
That's probably not healthy.
I had to move out of the way.
Yeah, it's probably not healthy.
You're gonna get pink eye.
All right, so question of the day: what's the what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory minimum alcohol consumption level to it? What do you think would be like the most interesting? I would say fighting. Any kind of fighting sport. You know what I'm saying?
It would be funny.
Add it to bare knuckle boxing. I think that should be cool.
Oh, that's just a regular street fight right there.
You gotta drink like 240s before you get in the ring, you know?
I'm thinking like more something like baseball or golf. Like where you have
Baseball?
to swing, your accuracy has to be on point.
Oh, that
Because-
game's never ending.
Yeah, baseball would kind of be lit because they could just like get fucked up in the dugout while they're playing. You know, you see older people, they play softball and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they're out there getting fucked up the whole game.
Yeah.
They're really just there to be drinking.
Well, and then
shit.
and
They
then
just
fights
play.
like fights will tend to happen during baseball anyway. So imagine like you're drunk, you're starting to lose, you're getting more mad.
It's
like,
more gonna happen. You're gonna get fucking hit with a ball because the pitcher's drunk.
Yeah.
Straight to your face. Straight to the dumb scheme.
Balls to the face. Hey, yo.
or golf, you know, you're there swinging at this little tiny little golf ball on a peg. And
Yeah. I don't know. I think probably.
because golf's boring. Like, who likes to watch golf? But maybe if everybody was drunk, it'd be more entertaining.
I mean, if you get drunk and watch it, it's probably entertaining.
What about ping pong?
Is that a sport?
It is a sport.
Forrest Gump played ping pong.
Okay.
Oh, during the war? Or
No, when he
was
came
it
back.
after the war?
Yeah, when he came
When he
back.
came back.
He
That's-
started playing during recovery from being shot in the buttocks.
That's the only thing I know about Forrest Gump. I didn't really pay attention.
Not that he ran or anything like that.
I was running.
Alright.
What's her name? Judy?
Oh.
No?
No,
What's her name?
Stephanie?
Jenny.
Oh, Jenny. Jenny from the block.
Stephanie is crazy.
Wow.
You call her Stephanie? I call her Stephanie.
The culture's fine today.
This guy, this dude over here.
Brother,
You
just
take it-
because
you
I
take it
didn't
as
watch
a
that
slut.
1970 movie, like, I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh,
I've seen it like 3 times, but I wasn't paying
70s
attention to
movie
it.
is crazy. That's disrespect.
when did it come out?
The
That
Great
shit
War.
came out in, like 93. What's your guess?
93. Realistically,
Maybe
probably
92.
89.
94.
94. That's close. And in my month. You know what I'm
Yeah, June 6th.
Man, that's so old. Golly.
Oh.
saying? Golly, bro.
It was in the 1900s.
You can only wish to be this old.
I'm so thankful I'm not that old.
You'll get here. Don't worry.
Well, we won't catch up in age, though.
You would have known.
You'll, like,
you would have
forever
known
be
a
old.
much better way of life.
If I die, we'll catch up in age.
No, because technically you'll still age.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Yeah.
My life will be done.
You're telling me in the real world they won't be like, oh, he would have been 43 right now.
Would have been.
and
Would have been.
is.
Yeah, but you're not here. That's
No,
why.
But-
it ends.
You celebrate birthdays
And-
because you've lived to see another year. So if you're not living to see another year, then you wouldn't celebrate that birthday.
You don't celebrate my birthday no more. Like when I die, I want y'all to celebrate my death day.
Why did I just say that? On my
I will celebrate both. I will celebrate both. You know how I do it, so no.
So,
Maybe-
You gotta go to the river for my birthday and do stupid shit.
so it'll be like today on February, whatever, you are 2 death years.
Yeah. Two dead years old.
2 dead years old. Stan Lee is like 14 dead years old.
Okay. See? It's a thing. We
No,
just
it's
made
not.
we just made it a thing.
I want that to be an unthing.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Celebrate the dead years. No?
No.
Okay.
How about we just keep it simple and just keep it as the age?
I mean, I will recognize them, but I won't celebrate them.
Why not?
It's not a day to celebrate.
You should celebrate. I'm not here suffering anymore, you know?
Anywho.
I could already be a tree.
A tree?
I can make you into a tree.
You Groot?
I could have. I'm probably already like a slug. I'm probably like an ant.
An ant?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so are you getting cremated?
You think bugs are fucking happy when they get killed? Because maybe like they don't have to be a bug anymore. They could probably get reborn to, you know, something else.
No, do you ever think that they know they can die like that? Like they're just going day to day getting food.
Oh shit!
Creek to creek. Not even seeing it. Like they last second they see the edge of your foot just wall.
And that's it.
Just complete darkness. Complete
they
deafness.
have to know. They have to see all their other friends or family or whatever die.
And then you see yourself going 99% speed through warp speed like Buzz Lightyear.
Don't get me started.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you're crying, you're another little baby.
Oh boy.
Or you're born like in North Korea.
If I was reborn as a bug, I would hate my life.
Or if you were reborn as like a leaf. Or you think it's like a tree as a whole?
Yeah, it would have to be a
Damn,
whole
that
tree.
would suck, bro. What if that tree outside is begging like, fucking kill me?
I mean, technically it's alive because it breathes.
It stays the fuck alive until it's like, even the trees that we chop down are still fucking alive, bro, because they're trying to grow back. I don't want to come back as a tree. Fuck that.
Why'd you bring it up? You brought up a leaf.
And then,
A
like,
leaf's worse.
Oh yeah, no.
Then
You're
you're
like-
stuck in one spot. You can't see shit else.
A leaf.
Yeah, what if you were put in a bad spot? You didn't have a good view. Like I'd rather be by like ocean or something. I don't know. But then hurricanes come, so like, I don't know. Yeah.
And if
You
you're
Wouldn't
want
wanna
to
be
be
a
a palm
tree.
tree?
Maybe they're a little bit more durable, I guess, because they can move. Like they don't,
That's a thing.
right? Like, because they move with the wind. Yeah, they're not like a tree that
Oh my
just.
God.
I mean, all trees
Do
move with the
shit
wind.
for you, yeah. Push it
Can you
this
not
way.
hear me?
No, because you keep moving away from it. That's why I try to place the mic for you before I sat down.
Okay.
Every
Jeez.
time. You know,
Oh my
I'm gonna freak out about this shit every time. Every time.
I would come back as a silverback gorilla.
Where's my mic? Okay. What the fuck is going on?
My abilities.
I want to be a panda.
Aw.
A panda.
Yeah, I'll come back as a panda.
They suck.
Don't, they're cute.
You're racist against black and white bears.
What? Oh,
Wow.
brother. Don't even get me on that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't even know what I'd want to be. Like, I don't want to do this again. Like, I lived one life, leave me alone.
I just if I get to come back, okay, just say if you're gonna come back and you're automatically coming back as what you were. So we would come back as humans, right?
I would be a narwhal.
Like, just please let me come back to be like a rich human. I already did this poor shit for long enough.
I don't think that's. You're gonna get bad luck twice. Just pouring it. No.
Let me
Just
come back with
false
a credit
hope.
score of 750 or something. I don't know.
I want to be a bird.
A
So
bird.
you can fly far, far away from here.
And then get
Shot.
shot.
Calm down, boys.
So you can shit on people?
Yeah.
Bro, what if they made you a pigeon? Pigeons suck.
Yeah, they do suck.
For y'all.
And they get false luck.
I'd be living amazing.
Bro, these
Pooping on all the cars.
bro, these pigeons at my work, they just like eat the shit that we pour out there to suck up the water.
But I'm not
And
going to
they
be at
just
your
hang
work.
I
I'm,
don't know,
I'm going to
you
be
might
exploring
be.
the world.
These pigeons, they don't fly away. They just stay there.
I could be a turtle.
Those
You
are
know
the
why?
those are the hobo
A
pigeons.
sea
Homo
turtle?
pigeons. We got homeless fucking pigeons. that are just fucking.
I can be a turtle and I can like mutate into like a ninja turtle. You know what I mean? I'll be like Michelangelo. You know what I'm saying?
And that's been another episode.
Oh, brother. I just seen it like. Well, I know probably some people don't care, but it's called The Last Row, and basically it's like that Michelangelo. He's like the last turtle out of all his brothers, and his Master Splinter, he dies. And
damn, you're just gonna tell us the whole shit and not give us.
it's been out for like years.
You could have put me on.
I just did.
All right, well, don't tell me anything else.
See, that's the thing though. Like, if I hear spoilers, like, okay, maybe it might throw me off,
Nah, that
but
shit make me not want to watch it.
it won't make me like not watch the show or anything. Because, like, spoilers, I don't know. The story makes it feel better that like, even though I got spoiled, I'm just like I can enjoy the show.
So basically, what you're saying is that you want to come back as a turtle so you can be a Ninja Turtle.
That's what I just said.
What if it doesn't
Turtles
work?
are
Michelangelo.
fake. Ninja Turtles are not real.
If you swim in toxic stuff,
Edit
It's
this
like
out.
I just told him something that he didn't
Like-
ever eat.
Edit this out. Edit this out. They're real.
You believe in Santa Claus and
That's
the
what I was
Tooth
about to
Fairy and
say,
shit too?
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy's the Rock.
All right, let's get into this first topic here. I seen this video. Do you hear green needle or brainstorm? Right.
Mhm.
And it's saying that we're stuck in a simulation. You know what I'm saying? Why would you show it before?
Green
And
needle.
you're showing that too.
Green needle.
Jeez, you're just making my job that much harder.
That's what I
Play
do.
it.
Don't believe it? Let's try again. Oh, so you want proof we're living in a simulation? Well, check this shit out. You're only gonna hear that you're reading. Don't believe it? Let's try again.
All right, let's try this again.
Which is it?
Can you turn it half volume? Okay, cool. Now play it from the beginning. All right, either you're gonna.
Oh, so you want proof we're living in a simulation? Well, check this shit out. You're only gonna hear the word that you're reading. Don't believe it? Let's try again. Follow for more.
I was looking at Brainstorm and I only heard Green Needle that time. But when I played that shit on my phone, bro, I did it like 10 times. And I was like, all right, I'm going to look at Green Needle and I hear Green Needle. Okay. So the second time, I looked at Brainstorm, but I'm saying Green Needle in my head and I heard Green Needle. And then the reverse for the other side. And then I tried to trick it. And it didn't work.
Yeah, same with me. I only heard green needle ever.
Ever? The whole time?
Like, the
You
whole
never
time.
heard the Brainstorm?
No, I never
Oh,
heard.
wow.
And I listened for it.
That means you're not working.
I mean, hey,
What the fuck is going on with this episode, bro?
Wasn't me. I didn't even move. New setup.
What did
Hey,
you
we gotta
do?
work to the kinks here.
you feel me? As an OG, I only heard Green Needle. You know what I'm saying?
I trained my
Oh, wow.
brain to like so I can hear both whenever I want.
I mean, Gabriella said that
How many
too,
times
and
did
then
you-
she only heard Green Needle.
How many times did you listen to it?
Just that one.
Yeah, then you don't
Because
count.
I've heard the Yanni and Lo one.
That's not the same shit.
It is the
Yeah.
same thing.
I don't think so.
No, they mix both of the words together, and it's like I forgot how they explain it, but it's like something like if you hear at this frequency, then you'll hear this word, but if you hear at this frequency, then you'll hear the other.
I don't know.
That's how the
That-
Laura Yanni.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Cool. Nah, that like I don't know. I get it overlaying it, and then you hear, but I don't hear like. I would be able to hear both. That's what I'm saying is because like me fucking with audio for so long and shit like that, I would be able to pick that out. and I don't think it's overlaid like that. I didn't hear it.
I don't know.
Did you hear it?
I only
It didn't felt like it was
no.
overlaid.
No.
I can hear both.
It's kind of like that. What was it, like a blue dress, yellow dress thing or whatever?
Yeah, that's not the same.
Uh,
But I feel
I only ever seen the blue dress.
maybe I only have like maybe
You
I
didn't
have
see the
trust
gold?
issues because I'm just like, you're lying. You're just saying yellow, but it's really blue. I see blue, so it's blue. Or whatever.
I mean, but that can be, you can be colorblind.
Colorblind
You
would
can't be
suck.
colorblind.
Oh, brother. It would be gray and black.
What?
If you were colorblind, it would be gray and black.
No, you could be individual color blind, bro. Like,
That's what I just said.
Some people
no,
can't
it's
see
not.
green.
You're saying that you're completely colorblind.
No, I erased the blue color and turned it gray. Because how bright
I
blue
don't think
is,
that's how colorblind
it would turn gray.
I don't understand. What are you even
No,
talking
I get what you're saying. Because like colors make colors. Like you mix blue and yellow.
Yes, but then it would make it another color because you're just taking out one of the colors out of your specific color blind. You would be taking one of the colors out
Okay, how
and then
bright?
turn it into
RGB works.
another color.
You know how bright blue is, right? And you turn that into black and white. That's what I'm talking about.
It's like how LED
Yeah,
lights
look-
work.
he's saying that would
like
be fully
gray.
colorblind, though. He's saying that'd be fully colorblind, not.
No, he just said one color.
But it
Do,
would
do you
turn
know
it
how
black and
LED
white.
lights work?
Bro, I don't think I'm explaining this.
I
Like,
don't think you're not explaining this shit right either.
what? That's not what I was gonna say. Why are you trying to finish my sentence?
What were you gonna say then?
I said I don't think I'm explaining this like difficult. Like I think
You
I'm
are.
pretty much explaining it right.
No, you're saying like if you took blue out, then it'd be black and white.
I didn't say white. I said because how bright blue
Sorry,
is,
gray.
it would
Gray.
look gray. You're saying colorblind.
All right.
Do you not know how
That's
colorblind
how-
works?
Would you get a fucking foot long Subway tattoo,
Bro, oh my.
to get Subway for life?
It depends.
Let's see this.
What was that noise?
They will give free sandwiches for life to anyone that gets a foot-long tattoo. As a part of its new Subway series promotion, anyone who gets a 2-inch by 2-inch
They're getting a
tattoo
foot long
will get
on your
free
back.
subs for a month. A 3-inch by 3-inch tattoo will get you free sandwiches for a year, and a 12 by 12, literally foot-long tattoo will get you free subs for life. Now, technically, Subway will give you a $50,000 gift card every single year until the rest of your life. So what do you guys think? Is it worth having a foot-long Subway tattoo just to get free sandwiches for life? Subway
Bro, I'll post up outside of a Subway and take order.
How
that would be my
often-
job. I'd get 50 grand a year.
How often do you eat at Subway?
I mean, if it was
For
A
you
lot
to
more
put a
if it was
tattoo
free.
on your
yeah,
back.
if it was free, shit.
Because you got
every day.
sandwiches, you can get salads, like
Your
you can
soup,
get pizzas,
Cookies.
like you can
Yeah.
switch it up. You can get breakfast there,
Yep.
cookies. You're right.
Wait, but they.
How about I
they
just
said,
tattoo a pizza on my chest and then go to
They only
Little
said
Caesars?
foot long.
They're not
Or
offering
CC's,
that. It's Subway is offering it. So
I don't care about
It does
Subway.
say free subs, so I don't know if it limits you to subs.
You're telling me I got a tattoo of Reuben on my back?
no, you gotta do that.
The World Series Subway.
Take it off. Nah, but
And then you're just forever stuck on that year. It said 2022.
yeah, but for a free sub for life, I mean, you know, every day, 50 grand worth.
What did he say? He said.
I don't think I've ever.
That's a big ass tattoo, bro. I don't know.
I don't think
12
I've ever
inches.
ate a Subway sandwich.
A 2
might
by
get that shit
2
on
a
the
2
back
by
of my
2
leg.
inch tattoo gets you 1 month.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's dumb.
That's
I
stupid.
thought it said a year.
No, a 2 by 2, like a
bigger
small
one
one.
gets you a year.
Yeah, if you get a foot long tattoo,
Yeah.
and then it's a
That's
3 by
not
3
worth
gets
it.
you 1 year. But yeah, it's not because you. That's the rest
Any
of
of the
your life.
other options are not worth that shit at all. I'm not doing that shit.
Unless you are able to cover it up, then I guess maybe.
Nah.
You're gonna cover up that big old green tattoo on your
No,
back.
if you got like a 3 by 3 inch. If you got a 3 by 3
What if you had
inch,
to show that shit every time?
what's there?
Show me,
Don't cover it up, though.
show me your credits.
I'm gonna get the
Put it on your ass, so you have to like.
disappearing ink.
Oh my Jesus
I'm gonna get a
Christ!
henna tattoo.
A what?
A henna.
A henna?
Henna tattoo, yeah.
What is that?
It's that shit that them girls do on their hands, like the designs and shit. Uncultured swindles.
I'm cultured. What?
Young little swine boy.
Well, can't win them all.
Which one? Like, what place would you get a tattoo for? Like,
Another
like not Subway,
a
but
food place.
yeah.
Mm.
I'd do a Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Yeah, I'd do a Whataburger. What about you? You ain't a pizza.
Well, if you had to choose something else, Google person, and not just Whataburger. What a burger? Sonic.
Oh, she's getting Taco Casa.
Yeah.
No, you would.
Chicken-
No.
I was gonna say
Chicken
chicken. I'm
Express.
thinking chicken
Oh.
express, but like, does that include tea or just the chicken?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I might switch that pizza to chicken.
Damn. Switch cider, huh?
And with the prices now, man, I could use some free chicken express.
What about like free ice cream like every Sunday
No,
or weekend?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Not getting a tattoo for ice cream, my boy. I'm straight.
I want a meal. I want substance.
I got you.
Oh my god, I can't with you.
Oh, really? No, that Chicken Express I feel is very underrated. I don't hear a lot of people. When I tell people, I'm like, man, that's the best chicken place.
It ain't
They
everywhere,
don't-
especially in Houston.
Yeah, and they don't get to experience the joy we had with Chicken Express. You know, it's
Hey,
like
we
the
have one
best
now.
chicken
We
ever.
have one now, so
Yeah.
hopefully it
Mhm.
stays.
So, anyways, the lottery. So one guy won the lottery, apparently.
1..
I thought it was supposed to be multiple.
Yeah, but
Nope.
one
only
person won. So.
What happened to like DJ Khaled buying that like fat stack of lottery tickets?
Bro,
I
people
guess
were-
God didn't.
Nah,
He said, not today, sir. Not today.
God didn't.
people were like DJ Khaled, DDG, all of them were just buying fat stacks of just lottery tickets and then looking through all of them, spending hours of looking at all the numbers and figuring out that they lost.
But why? Like you're already good. Why?
Bro, you know what's so fucked though is like if you do the cash option, you only end up with $400-something million. Bro.
Wait, there's options?
Yeah, you do the cash option or you get the installment payments. If you get the installment payments, it's not much more.
I think it says it on your ticket too. How much
So
you
isn't
did.
Bro,
that-
they tax you so fucking much, bro. That's over half right there. You know what I'm saying? The government just fucking got my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even do nothing for this.
What is like, because technically you can put any number up and like, what if it's just the people's money?
What do you mean?
Like people are just buying the lottery tickets?
It is. That's
And
how,
then they
that's where
got-
it
That's
comes
how
from.
it works.
They
Yeah.
gotta wait.
Yeah, so like you go and you spend money to buy the ticket. Like let's just say you spend $10 to buy your tickets, and everybody's doing the same thing, right? So depending on how many people are playing is the pot, and if nobody wins that week, then that rolls into the next week, and people keep buying and that's how
So like
it stacks up.
stocks.
No, it's just it's a pot that keeps
Yeah.
filling up. Like people are throwing money into this pot, and then until somebody wins, it just keeps adding and keeps
Yeah.
adding and keeps adding.
So they reached, like, people were putting in enough money to reach $1 billion?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So let's
Yeah.
check
It
out
could,
this guy.
it
that
could be
won.
for over
Winner
weeks and shit.
one
Once.
person won the $1.28 billion in the Mega Millions drawing, and that person lives in Illinois. We don't know who it is yet, but they won $1.28 billion. If you're watching right now, give me a call. My name is Dave Bondi. I'm a journalist here in Michigan. Follow me over there on TikTok.
You would never be the
Congratulations.
first person
Yeah,
I
so
ever
you
call
are the
if I
big
win.
winner.
So the dude, like, they were saying too, like, do you think that they were allowing people to win in certain states to get like they have a tax credit and shit? Like, I mean, not a tax credit, but like a state tax, federal tax, and then they got the state tax and all that other shit. So he's gonna get taxed even more. Like if you won and you were in Texas, you would get taxed less, obviously, because you don't have a state tax, or Florida, or is it Vegas? And, like,
Just
Arizona.
depends where you are.
yeah, but homeboy lives in China, basically.
Oh no, you would definitely be screwed of your money.
Soundboard.
You would definitely be screwed of your money. They would have took all that billion to themselves, and you would have been left with nothing.
9 states don't have a state tax: Alaska, Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming.
Okay.
So yeah, but
Alaska. Alaska. They pay you to live in Alaska too.
really,
Yeah.
I know that.
Isn't Alaska cold?
Yep,
No.
and it's dark like
No, it's like
for
really
half
hot
the year
there.
or whatever.
What is
The hottest place on earth.
I don't think half a year. You might Google that. But it stays fucking with the sun up for 24 hours, like for a couple
So you're
weeks
telling
or
me my day or the day of my life, or how do you say it? Is that how you say it? The dang, I don't know how to say it, but anyway, so
it's saying during the
you're
summer
basically
months,
spending it when you spend one day, it's just nothing but sun.
yeah,
no
for
night.
24 hours, and it says during the summer months, 24 hours, sun, daylight or whatever, and then during the winter, it's 24 hours darkness.
That'd be lit.
No, that was
dark
suck.
forever.
I could do that.
Dark forever.
I heard a question. I think
I would probably
think-
fucking lose my mind.
I think it was
Exactly,
on the-
like it's just like
I think it was on the show that I was watching. It said if you had to choose to live your rest of your days in sunlight or in the moonlight, which one would you pick?
Sun, 100%.
I think I'd go for the moonlight.
You're weird.
oh brother,
It
you want that
depends,
sparkling
like, if I'm
moment?
in
No.
the city or not.
Huh?
It depends if I'm in the city or not. Like if there's a whole bunch of lights around.
Nah, I'm cool.
That's probably the whole point of the thing. Like your whole life, you're gonna be in darkness or in brightness.
I like to stay lit.
No.
You feel me? 'Cause
I
if you stay
would-
lit, then you don't gotta get lit. You know?
Well, then that comes with consequences
No.
like the heat,
Hmm.
burning or sweating your balls.
Yeah. But I mean, you would adapt.
Adapt.
Yeah.
Mm.
You would adapt. You would get used to it or whatever. I wouldn't live in Texas.
You got used to this heat.
24
Yeah, you got used to hit this heat.
I'm just saying, like, just think about it. I'm not saying like I would live in the worst case scenario, but I'm saying like in Alaska, yes, I want a 24-hour fucking day.
Are there bears
Or like
in Alaska?
I don't know, somewhere
Oh, yeah.
somewhere north, like
There's Alaskan bears, bro.
Wisconsin or Minnesota, somewhere like that. Like where it's I don't know. I would do sun there. 'Cause it snows and stuff, so you want the sun.
But back to that lottery thing. What do you think his reaction was of
Oh.
winning $1 billion?
Oh. Holy.
He probably held the ticket like this, right? Sitting on the the edge of the bed, and he's watching the TV, and then they're reading off numbers. He's like,
I think I would throw up on myself.
oh. That's how he was, bro. And then he's just like, yes, I won $1 billion. And then his wife comes in, oh my God, you won.
We.
I'm not spending none on
We
you.
won $1 billion.
Yes,
She came in like Debo. We.
And then
We won $1 billion.
he smooth hit her with a yeet, like with the stiff arm, you know what I'm saying? And then ran to the gas station.
I heard somebody talking about it, like those payments and shit. They don't continue after you die, right? Like they just once you're dead, like that shit goes away. It's non-transferable or whatever.
Sounds about
So
right.
if you don't get the amount of money that you're supposed to be getting for,
Yeah, that's why most people want to take the cash out.
fuck yeah, I want to take the cash out.
Give me my money now.
Cash
I'll
in,
invest it
cash
and I'll
out.
remake up the money that you took from me.
Feel me?
That is life changing money. Like legit change your life.
Yeah.
What, Billy?
I mean, close to $500 million is what he got. It's like 480 something.
They
I was
tax
gonna say,
half of
I
it?
want to see the breakdown. Let's
Hmm?
see.
They tax half of it?
Bro,
Yeah,
more
they
than more
it was
than
like
half.
1 billion, 1.29 or some shit, 1.25 billion or some shit like that. And then you
And
got
$33.7 million after tax? What?
Yeah.
Let's do the math on that one. When you win the lottery, you can take the full amount of $1.28 billion over the course of 30 years, or you can receive everything in year 1, but with a cash value of only $747.2 million. When you win the lottery, you're going to be subject to 3 types of taxes. 1 is called a withholding tax, 2, federal tax, and 3, the winner was in Illinois, so there's a state tax as well. Now, a withholding tax.
Hold on, what are we
the
withholding
tax,
here?
that tax you get when you look at your paycheck.
And for why? And for who, motherfucker? Who are we withholding this for? Please, I need answers. If you taking all this fucking money, bro, taking a $500 million.
Like, it would be one thing if you're using it to your 30 trillion debt, but like you're not even doing
They're
nothing.
just giving
with
it to fucking Ukraine. So.
Well, no. So, I know in Texas anyway, the lottery money, the taxes that come from lottery money goes to the schools. That's how they help with school taxes.
It doesn't look like it.
Funding the schools.
They don't.
These teachers ain't getting paid more.
They're probably using it on the private schools.
Maybe we have to win in Texas to get it. I don't know.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I was supposed to receive this and only got this. Well, that money goes directly to the IRS, so you don't owe when you file your taxes or possibly get a refund. So if you take the cash option, you win $747 million. You have a what the hell tax of $179. So the money that actually hits your bank account is only going to be $567 million. Then you have an additional federal taxes of 13%. Remember, your total federal tax is 37%, but you've already paid a what the hell tax of 24%, so your additional is 13%. So you're going to pay another additional $97 million when you file your taxes. $36 million to the state. Total taxes is $313. So the total you receive after taxes, if you take the cash option, is $433 million. With the annual option, on average,
crazy, bro.
But if you don't and you take the full amount in payments and you go and start doing all this lavish stuff, you're skydiving, you're doing all this crazy stuff because you never do it before, and then you die, well, that's not good either. Because you can't leave it to your kids.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. But so you don't have to. Do you? Okay, when you own your own business, you can pay the taxes later, right? But so how can you make that back? You feel me? Like, it's got to be some way that you can get some tax write-offs with that shit, right? I would go hard. I got all that money.
Donate to charity.
I'm going to find the best tax fucking person in life.
Mm-hmm. I need Trump's tax person.
Give them a fire ass paycheck for this shit. Hey, yo, give me some of this shit back. Let me know what the fuck I gotta do.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a cheap penny pinching rich motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, for real.
How much are you giving?
I'm gonna give him a cool meal. You hook me up, give you a cool meal? Million sound cool, right?
Hey, you wouldn't even give me a meal. That's crazy.
Maybe
I
like
give you,
100K.
I give you $1.5 million. I'll give you $1.5 million. That way you can take the solid meal. Because they're going to take half.
How much can I have?
Nothing.
$20.
Nothing's crazy.
Nothing. You get to just
Not even a
do all
quarter.
the cool shit that I get to do.
Not even a quarter.
Nah. We already talked about this.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
I told you.
I want them to hear how selfish you are.
Oh!
I want them to cancel you.
For self. For self.
So
Shots
selfish.
fired.
Go ahead.
Crazy.
Go ahead and
How much-
explain how you were going to split the money. Go
Man,
ahead.
split the money is crazy because what did you do?
Oh, yeah, because you said
do
you weren't
to
even
get
going to
this money?
split it.
What did you do to get this money?
So
What did I
he
do?
also asked the question, if he was to have won it, how much would he need to give us?
What?
But see, that's different because you owe us.
What?
You owe us.
I give y'all a cool
I owe y'all?
$5 million.
I'm cool with that.
I'll give you a cool
I'm good with that.
50,000.
Well,
Wow, 50K, huh?
Well,
That's what you're
Six
like.
It's
fine,
for,
the
huh?
favorite. This
No,
one-
That's
it's,
what you're
no,
like
no,
for,
it's
huh?
better than what you offered, which was none.
I said you can continue living with me and around me and go do all the cool shit and enjoy the spoils of my money.
I'd give y'all a big house.
I
like
said,
2 cars.
I also
and
said,
then the $5 million.
if you came up with a good business idea, I'll be more than willing to do that too.
And take my
But
idea
I'm
and
not
run it for
just
yourself.
no. Nah, I'm gonna be like the shark, the Shark Tank niggas.
We're
I'm
Oh, no, I
I'm
definitely can't
gonna
trust you. I definitely can't trust you now.
Half stake in your company. You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely can't trust you now. You talking
Oh.
about Shark Tank and stuff.
Shark Week, my boy.
No, sir. Not at all. No, that is so selfish. Like,
How is it selfish?
I can't get a cool meal. Like, I survive off a cool meal.
I'll buy you whatever you want. New car. You know what I'm saying? I'll build you a house in the backyard or something.
So then technically
Hire
you're giving
people.
me more than a meal.
I'll
Thank
buy
you.
you a
Thank you.
house.
I can finesse the system.
I'll buy
The
you a
system.
house.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give you any money.
Technically, you are.
I'll buy you a house and shit. I ain't giving you shit.
It would be way better to help you start a business that would keep making you money over time than just say, here's $1 million, and then you're gonna go.
You did
fuck
not
off.
put in on this, man.
You didn't put it in either.
What you mean?
Bro, you put $10 to try to win this 1.2 bill.
You
chose
mad at me?
for the purpose of winning.
You mad at me because God did?
You were just old enough
God
to even
did.
register in this competition.
Well, you know what?
Bro, you
Next
didn't put
month-
$10
next
on
month-
this shit.
Next
That's what I
month
just
you can
said.
Start playing. Next month you can start playing.
They're gonna offer another $1 billion.
Dummy Boy turns
Eventually,
18
probably.
next
It-
month.
Eventually, like 20 years.
It happened. No. It happened like not too long ago. A couple years ago. So
What?
it was $1 million. I mean $1 billion.
What happened?
The Mega Millions. It was like, it's gonna be $1 billion again.
Oh.
Eventually, yeah.
It's crazy.
Then
Lottery.
you're gonna have your opportunity. You feel me?
Think about it. Like we're in a
Damn,
quote
you
unquote
salty. Look at her.
we're in a quote unquote recession where people are saying they don't really have money, but yet our lottery got up to $1 billion.
Salt life. Okay, you want a cool
Hopes
meal?
and dreams.
What if I said I give you a cool meal, right? And then get the fuck
Get
on.
out.
Don't come back asking for shit. You can't live
No, I
off of
will.
this.
I will.
Every you want to come along, you want to go fly around the country, you got to put in on this. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
that's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's not.
I'm giving you $1
It's not.
million.
Nope, my bargain went up now.
Oh wow. Then
It's
you go
not
back to
$1
getting
million.
How
nothing.
you don't even have anything to bargain with.
My
But you know
bargain,
what?
my bargain now, because you're being selfish, $100 million.
Selfish
Oh
is crazy.
wow.
$100 million.
$100 million.
No, but hold on,
I like-
but hold on.
God damn, you sound like the fucking.
You're thinking he's gonna actually go with us places. We asked him to go to the pool with us, and he's like, "I'm staying in my room."
It's a decision.
So we're like,
So let's
okay,
buy
we're
him
gonna
a
go to
doghouse
Greece.
and like trap him in there.
It's a decision.
I just wait till you're 18 until you get the fuck out of my house and now.
Here's $20, buy a tent.
Talking about dumb decisions.
Let you take all the old fucking camping gear. Buy
Just
you a
to
plane
camp
ticket to
outside.
California
I was
and you go
gonna
live
say,
out there on the
Yo,
beach.
I can live where that homeless dude
600
was.
Yeah.
$600 a month
Cali.
and get you some fucking food stamps and shit. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
Plus the 10 mil. Thank you.
No. Skip
Getting
me
cool
that,
quarter.
You said you're going to give me a cool 10
bro.
mil.
Yo, I ain't giving you shit.
Deal or no deal?
No deal, motherfucker.
No deal.
You catch a quarter.
No
What,
deal.
what do they say? I'm gonna have to pass.
Hard,
I'm out.
hard pass.
For
I'm
sure.
out.
Oh, I'm out. I'm
Oh
out.
yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I like your idea, but I'm out.
Yeah,
I think you're in.
I'm out. Definitely. I'm out.
So then, I'll reverse it. I'm Shark Tank. How about I take 12% of your investments or your money?
Anyways.
I'm gonna take 100%.
This
of your
seems
money
very
with this.
intelligent.
Real life. No.
I don't think so.
Matter of fact, let's change that to 75%. I take 75.
So did you see the thing that I sent to the group chat about the girl protesting and shit? And she cemented herself to the ground.
Wow.
What he's trying to do right now?
You're telling me I'm gonna cement my hand into the
That's gonna
floor?
be dummy boy because he's gonna be like, I ain't leaving.
I'm taking the check with me.
He's gonna cement himself to the fucking house. And I'm like,
Bruh, imagine
you can fucking stay here. I'm selling this house.
Imagine you're taking that $1 billion ticket and it just falls into cement.
I'll be sick.
Oh, brother.
I'll be sick.
You would just have to jump upside down and land on your head.
Yeah, that's fucked
And
up,
GTA.
right? Because there's people that probably won the lottery over the years that fucked off their ticket, lost their ticket.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
accidentally washed their ticket.
Or didn't even check it. Like bought it and didn't go back and look at it.
Or didn't
Because even
like,
if they have things like some kind of computer system to say like, oh, they bought this ticket at this store, how do you know who the fuck it is? And why would they want to track you down?
Yeah.
they could care
They're not
less if you get the
gonna-
money
you know
or
what I'm
not.
There's
There's
gotta
got to be a more secure way to do this shit. You know what I mean?
That's why the
That makes
metaverse is about to be a thing.
It's kind of fucked. But yeah, old girl fucking I don't know. I don't even know the story. I just had seen it like as I was going through Google and shit. You know the story of it?
Yeah, so she was doing it for like her protest against climate control. This was her protest to cement herself to the ground.
To be
Stop
one with
getting
Earth.
hotter.
Did you see those the NASA scientists or whatever the fuck? That they had one of them got sent to jail because he had chained himself to Chase. Yeah, it was Chase Bank. Chase is like one of the top people that invest in fossil fuels or whatever.
Chase Banks?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I was just slow. At that moment, I was just slow. I just realized that you said Chase, and I was like, Chase. I don't remember what that was.
Wow.
What the fuck?
But how? What does that symbolize, or like, what does that even mean to put your hand in cement? Like, how does that represent climate change?
Bro, how long did you have to stay still with your hand on the ground like that for that bitch to dry?
No,
It was upside down.
There's a video of them trying to
It
get her
was
out.
like,
Yeah, they're chiseling the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I seen. It was the video, and then I went to look up.
But could you imagine? And he gets
Bro,
your
what if they
finger.
hit the finger? Yeah.
She can't even pull her hand away. It's just like it's just there.
what makes you want to do it upside down? Though? That is so uncomfortable.
I say fuck it, leave her there.
You're just like forever in the running position.
And then she started asking like, "Can y'all help me get the fuck out of here?"
No,
Like,
but the police had to move her.
super glued myself to the ground.
Bruh, she was trying to do the same thing that old girl did, where she
With
put
her
she put the Gorilla Glue in her hair and then got some money off of it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was stuck here forever.
She's like, "Give me that $1 billion ticket."
It's cement, bitch.
Oh, so that NASA scientist was just in April.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even know that happened.
but apparently a lot of them are against the climate change shit. You know, like against like
So
wanting everybody to go to like
Civil obedience is what his sign says.
Yeah.
So the climate change is like what they're talking about. Is like it's getting warmer. What else? Like pollution in the air.
Changing climate.
Yeah, I mean all the pollution and shit is making it warmer.
The pollution is making it warmer.
Yeah,
How?
The pollution.
the pollution is making it warmer.
Oh, brother, I got Invisalign. You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Not like. How does that make it warmer?
I don't know, nigga. I'm not a scientist, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like
The
pollution is hot.
the
So
ozone layer and shit like that, whatever. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, bars.
What did you say? Or no, you sent me some TikTok. It was like, how can the space shuttle be in the sky, but like the melting point up there is like super high, and it wouldn't melt the metal.
What is it made of? Yeah.
Yeah, it might be made of like Alienware.
Has to be.
Yeah,
Alienware is what you said?
yeah. We definitely met the aliens. You don't believe?
But I don't know. Who
Believe.
knows that that's the truth, you know? Never been out there.
I mean, that satellite is a part of the government, isn't it?
Well, I look like Buzz Lightyear.
Well. Well.
yeah.
So apparently the Earth is like spinning faster than usual, right?
It
Or
is.
it slower?
That's what they say.
Something about it being on a different it's the way its
Axis.
axis is.
Like a
Apparently,
bowling
There's
ball.
it's
there's a
spun
wobble in the axis.
a single fraction of a second less
Yeah.
in 24 hours. So the day was longer or shorter? Shorter.
Shorter.
Oh, it only-
1.59 milliseconds.
That's crazy.
shorter.
It only lasted
That's
for
cool.
1 day.
Huh?
It only lasted for 1 day.
Apparently.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah, for real.
See, that's why.
Like this shit don't make sense, bro.
No, like-
why did we even fucking need to know that?
Like
Yeah.
that's how you know. Well, I know time time does not exist. Like number wise, it does not exist.
They don't.
But like if you're talking about like today, yesterday, tomorrow, that's the thing. Like that has to be like how else were you refer
should use-
Well, I
refer to
seen
that?
this other thing too that they were saying that there's like multiple days within a day.
Multiple
Is
days.
it-
Daytime and nighttime.
There's multiple days within a day that's what make. I don't know. I seen the video. I can't explain it. I seen it. That's what
So
it
No,
said.
but
gotta be
like,
careful what holes you go down.
Yep. So sinkholes and shit.
So yeah.
dang, straight to sinkholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You can see that sinkhole in where is it? Chile, right? Chile.
El Chile.
Chile.
Isn't there a restaurant like that?
Bro,
You
how's
talking about this one?
no? How was that whole that was showing the tree that fucking fell into the lake and shit? Like that shit was crazy. Play that shit. This is just like
This is just
one of the type of sinkhole shit. How it
No.
looks.
They got playing.
Skip the ad.
How do you not know? Like,
There's a delay.
fuck.
Got it.
See it, it's moving that much. Oh, that's gone right there. See it right there?
Oh, that is
You see it?
gone right there. No.
It's moving slow.
What is that ring right there?
That's the shit that, like, when they have an oil spill or whatever. the fuck you keep- See the trees falling in?
Oh, Photoshop.
That shit is crazy. A whole ass, big ass, tall ass, bunch of trees.
My God, Jesus.
And they're just like, nom, 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 nom.
Oh, brother, that's breakfast.
That was somebody that came back to life as a tree.
Imagine.
And they just got sucked
Drowned
sucked
to
down.
And they're still alive. Because that tree don't die. It was growing in the water.
Can trees drown?
Yes. Plants
You
can
can
drown.
overwater them, right?
Technically, they breathe oxygen, so
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the
Unless
water
they're-
would suffocate the oxygen,
unless
which then
they're-
would kill the
No,
plant.
they
there
don't
too.
breathe oxygen.
Moron.
What do you mean they don't breathe it?
They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen.
Moron. It's alright, bro. It's alright.
I was right there with you.
You got one more year of school left. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Get in all
I
the science.
believe they could breathe in
Yeah.
oxygen because they have feelings. I think plants.
What does
probably have more
feelings have to do with oxygen?
Nah, you've been watching too many of them fucking TikToks and them motherfuckers go out there and talk. If you can hear me, show me. And the trees like, bitch, it's the wind.
No, it's the
If you
ones
can
where
hear me,
like
move your
I
leaves.
talk to these plants and then I don't talk to those plants and these
Oh, yeah.
flourish
Oh,
and
that's
these don't.
yeah,
so,
that's
like, they have-
Animal Planet.
And some guy hooked up like EKG machines or whatever, and it would like when he would come in the room or whatever, when he'd show them attention, it would.
Yeah, the plants would
Yeah.
get sad and shit. And then
Yeah. So
Yeah.
plants have feelings.
They put on a lie detector test on the plants and it showed that they have feelings. It
Yeah.
proved it.
I remember the very first time I saw the video of like the sunflowers actually moving with the sun. I was like, "Hey, yo!" Like that was so crazy. Like I never before that point, I was like, "It
Apparently,
is weird how they move."
Yeah.
And then when I saw that video, it was like a time lapse. I was like,
It's called phototrophism.
I had a tomato plant. Remember those green things that you bought me for the tomatoes? And I planted one in there, and it grew down obviously, and then it started growing upwards because it was trying to get to the sun basically.
but back to the sinkhole shit. Apparently,
Jackie,
that shit is like hella common, and it happens like in the U.S. like a lot. And Texas is like the second most happening place for this shit to happen
Okay.
in the United States.
"Is that a fun fact?"
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, it happens like in certain areas, like where the underground is built of certain shit. Like limestone is here, and limestone can deteriorate over time and shit like that. But it has to do with supposedly like underwater
Caves.
like water systems or whatever the fuck that erode over time. Or like they do a lot of drilling. It happens a lot in West Texas. they do a lot of drilling and shit. They take out the fucking oil. And eventually, that shit collapses or whatever the fuck. But I went down like a fucking sinkhole, searching this shit.
No pun intended.
And like, bro, we could be sitting here right now, and like that, we could be gone. Our whole house under fucking ground.
I mean, they're not that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, bro.
That was not that fast at all.
That was just one fucking example of the shit. Like, come on, bro. You open your mind up,
Think about it like this. Think about it like this. If you were asleep, how long would it take you to realize the house is like being sucked into the ground?
As soon as the house is moving by itself.
There was a dude in, I want to say Florida or some shit, that they had a sinkhole or whatever the fuck. They never found that motherfucker. He was asleep. They swallowed up his whole fucking crib.
Put it to the upside down.
He went to China. You know where you go when you fall in the holes, right?
Well,
The butthole.
Go to the other side of the earth. It's China, right?
you got to be careful with these conspiracy theories
Why?
Well,
Because Sneeko got like.
because
Oh, yeah.
now you can get sued.
Bro, this shit don't make any sense.
you can get
Just because
sued
you said-
over a conspiracy.
Just because he said the shit was fake, or it was being faked, or, you know, freedom of speech.
Yeah.
You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say whenever the
People
fuck
wear
you want.
Who's
tinfoil
he?
hats and say they
Who's
believe
he?
in aliens and whatever.
So
Maybe we're
Alex
trying to
Jones
bring
got sued because, you know, this is why he got canceled a while back or whatever the fuck, because he said the shooting, what was it, like a school shooting?
it was the Sandy Hook
Yeah,
massacre.
Sandy Hook. Kind of like the Uvalde shit, but Alex Jones is like a hella conspiracy theorist and shit like that, and then he talks about like a bunch of wild shit or whatever the fuck. But he got this one wrong apparently, and he kept saying that it was fake and all this other shit. Anyways, they end up suing him. This is like years and years later, and he has to pay fucking $45 million to the fucking family, bro, of the victim. Like how?
Well, families. It's going to be spread out to families, but
for
yeah.
being misspoken.
Saying that it was fake. It was faked, and you know, there was crisis actors, and it was the government, blah blah blah.
Because
Well,
there was videos of the same people in the videos of Sandy Hook that were also in other videos of other crises happening. And so he was saying like they're actors because look, they're in this video and now they're over here in this video. Two completely different states, but they're in both videos crying.
Right.
So I don't know. It's kind of, but there's video.
But you're still taking that risk, and with that risk and your influence in the world, I can understand.
No.
$45
million? You just give up $45 million because
One.
you said whatever the fuck you want to.
Like how many followers you have that would go against this case, and then they're like falsely accused for something.
What?
What are you talking about?
Like he has so much influence that they influence everybody to go against her, and then it's just falsely accused.
What is it going to hurt them that these people are saying that people don't believe this?
Somebody can go to jail.
How?
For what?
Being falsely accused?
No, he's not saying. No, he's not saying. He's not saying. Okay. They got the guy that did the shooting or whatever. They got him, but he's not out there saying no. Another guy did it. He's saying they set it up. It was set up. It was a conspiracy theory. That there was more meaning behind it. It wasn't like just some random act of some dumbass going out there and shooting a bunch of kids. He was saying that there was like government stuff behind it. Like there was a conspiracy theory behind it. And so now I was wrong. It is a family, this husband and wife sued. Yeah, that's why I said I was wrong. But anyway, so this mom and dad comes back and they sue him because they're like, my 6-year-old kid got killed and you're out here saying that it's fake, and they won. And so now he has to pay them $45.2 million.
But then this is what I'm saying. It opens it up
changes.
to nothing happened to them.
What do you mean?
Did people like, I don't know, burn their house down or
I mean, aside from losing their son in the
do
shooting,
some crazy shit to them because what he said? I don't think that happened. You know,
Now they're bawling because their child.
right? But the thing of it is that
Yeah,
you're
I'm curious.
taking
What are
away
they going
his
to do with that
freedom of
money?
speech.
What are you going to do with that money? I would like to know what they plan on doing with that money.
And start posting on Instagram like, oh, we're out here on a yacht.
And then you're opening up, like I said, you're opening up the fucking floodgates for the rest of those families to come in and say, like, well, they won the money. My fucking kids were involved in that shit too, and they
Doing the
died.
same thing.
So I need my $45 million. You know what I'm saying? They already took his fucking, basically his livelihood away from him. You know what I'm saying? He's still grinding off just the loyal supporters that he has on his platform or whatever. But they took him off Twitter. They took him off YouTube. They take all his fucking video. Like, if somebody does an interview with him or whatever, like when he was on Joe Rogan, they fucking snatch that shit down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, anything that got to do with Alex Jones pretty much just, like, gets scrubbed. But the thing of it is he just got this one wrong. He actually has been
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
predicted a lot of shit, especially things that are going on now.
Like what?
You would like to describe certain scenarios?
So the whole pandemic shit, like, bro, he called this shit like fucking, I don't know, 10 years ago. Exactly, damn near how it's going now.
He was just like, "There's going to be another pandemic."
But
or
he's saying that it's coming from the government, and these are the things that you know. Go do your research. Go find out.
Yeah,
about
I was
Alex
gonna say
Jones.
you gotta watch some of his videos if you can even watch them. I don't know. Are they even?
There's
so
some
all
still
his
up there.
all his videos are just super anti-government, basically.
Well, not anti-government, but very conspiracy based, like what they would call conspiracy. But when the whole
So how he got really popping and famous and shit, in my opinion, like to me, through my eyes, is that he did a whole documentary shit on the whole 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Whenever that shit happened. And so he got known for exposing that shit, or, like, you know, digging really deep and, you know, doing all this research. Like, the shit is still out there. I'll find it. I'll give it to y'all. You can watch it or whatever the fuck. But you know, just went crazy on research, and, you know, he's just one of them dudes, bro. You gotta know who I'm talking about, and I'm not just fixing it. We'll spend a whole podcast on me trying to explain to you who Alex Jones is and what he does.
Well, it also helps the audience too, just in case like some
It's
people
fine.
don't
Y'all
know.
can go do y'all research too, but I'm not going to spend a whole podcast.
if you're into conspiracy theories or like that kind of stuff, yeah, he's definitely somebody to go check out for sure.
But
So
yeah,
it sucks what's happening to him. It really does, because, like I said, people are out here wearing tinfoil hats and believing that people are trying to, get into their brains or whatever. Like, are we gonna sue them because it's not true? Like, that's what they believe. Leave them alone. Let them have their thoughts or whatever.
Well, technically, the government's trying to get in your head and put a chip in your head. You know, those new what is it like?
Neuralink.
Yeah, trying to make you a bot, basically.
Yeah.
No, they're trying to put you in Sword Art Online.
You're a bot. That's what it is. You're a bot.
you're about the boy.
But they're always trying to
How about
do
you,
they're
boy?
always trying to do some funny business, and they wishy-washy a lot. So
Yeah. So shout out to Alex Jones, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he can figure out. Like, I'm not saying that maybe, they don't get some kind of, like, maybe something did happen to them, and they had to deal with people like being outside their house holding up signs and shit like that, and so you had emotional damage or emotional distress or whatever the fuck from this shit going on or whatever the fuck. So I could see you getting like some kind of something, you know what I'm saying? But $45 million is fucking retarded, bro. Like,
So
that shit is astronomical.
and they were wanting more apparently, because he was worth more than that. Like,
$45 million is fucking crazy, bro.
what did they ask for? Like $3 million.
Then they would sell out of court for fucking $500,000 and be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But would you?
Reasonable.
Yeah,
Somewhat
would you have been like the same way as you are right now if it was $3 million?
what you like?
Like, you don't like it that they're suing him for?
I don't like it at all, because you're suing him because of the things that he said. Like, that's freedom of speech, bro. Like, that's in the Constitution. Like, you're American, bro. You have the right to say whatever the fuck you want to on this podcast right now, and nobody should, If you don't like it, don't fucking listen to it. That's it. You feel me?
That's
Like,
the reason we came here to America.
But it's just too many opinions out there that.
so what? Opinions are like assholes. That's what my grandpa always used to tell me. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Some stink and some don't.
But doesn't make it right that you have a
Yes, everybody
and
deserves to
not
have
and
an
not do no research. Don't do none of that.
Who said that he didn't do any research?
I'm just.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you say that some just because you don't like the opinion of somebody, why you're gonna attribute to it? Oh, you didn't.
I
do
didn't
your
say
research.
I didn't like it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you're. Oh my god, what is wrong with you today? You're saying like
It's because the Earth is spinning too fast.
something, bro. He's about to fall in a sinkhole. I don't know. Or maybe he's climbing out of one. But just because somebody got an opinion, bro, don't like make them good, bad, or whatever the fuck. Just because I disagree with you on whatever the fuck I disagree with you on, so fucking
So
what?
there would be a difference if he was saying that this Neil and Charlotte, if he was naming them to say they were part of the conspiracy, they were part of the problem, they created this, and like slandering their name. If he was dragging their name through the mud, I could see them coming out saying, "Hey, you're out here making me look like a liar. You're out here making me look like such and such." And I don't think he was ever pointing or saying names like of the parents. He was basically just saying the government was behind it. The government created this situation. The government was the one doing this. He wasn't saying the parents. The parents were just going along with it. But so I could see if they felt that they were being slandered for suing for now you've ruined my reputation. Now when I'm out there trying to get a job, I can't get a job, or whatever. I could see that. Is that how they felt? I don't know. I mean, there's videos of testimonies from the parents and stuff, and I didn't watch.
Yeah, I don't know that Alex Jones's reach is really like gonna stop you from getting a fucking job. Most people, like I said, if you go do your research on Alex Jones, some of the shit I believe in, some of the shit I don't, some of the shit I just entertain because it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He says some wild shit, and it's like, damn. Then I start going to do my research. But I also am somebody who likes conspiracy theories. I am somebody who entertains that maybe the world is flat.
Definitely not.
Sometimes I entertain it. Maybe they got it right and the world is round. Who the fuck knows, bro? Because we don't.
I do.
Anyways, next time. This motherfucker.
Okay.
I've been all around the world and I know it's around.
So Joe Biden wants to fucking do this trade with this fucking bitch, Brittany Griner.
Yep.
To get her fucking out of jail. She's in jail for marijuana.
Yeah.
In Russia. You know what I'm saying? I guess they gave her 9 years or whatever.
But they're trading for like a Russian spy or something, right?
Arms dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're giving up an arms dealer for somebody to get out of jail for something that she would go to jail for here.
It would make sense if they got all the information they needed out of that spy, and then there was like, we don't need you anymore. But like,
no,
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
No, if you're gonna
give up a dangerous person for a fucking WNBA player that decided to fucking take
WNBA,
that decided to take fucking weed into a country where it's highly illegal.
Yeah.
And I don't believe it's weed. It was concentrate. I think it was like a fucking.
It was a vape.
The
It was a
recording
vape,
stopped.
which is apparently a felony here in Texas.
The recording stopped. Said it's full.
All right, pause y'all. Damn it. We can just finish with this shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not.
It doesn't make sense. If it's still illegal here, why are we getting her out of jail over there for doing something illegal over there?
Yeah, like, I know every life matters, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, putting it like that, like a WNBA player who knew what she was getting herself into versus you got a secret spy who could, mess up the whole world.
You go to a different country, you gotta abide by their fucking rules. You come to America and you fucking do the same shit that she did, you're going to fucking jail too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fuck up, you go to jail.
Especially weed. Like, I know there's places that, like
in Dubai and shit like that.
Yeah,
like
there's places that allow it, but you should just walk and, like, go into a place knowing or just having a thought like, man, it might be illegal to have this here?
Bro, this is not the first time that she went there though. So this is how you can really look into this shit. I mean, this is allegedly, but this is not the first time she's been there. So you could say like, if she did it this time, she'd done it before. You know what I'm saying? So
She
got
just
too
doubled
comfortable.
down.
she's not stupid of like how shit works over there. You feel me? So fuck out of here, bro. If you're gonna trade an arms dealer to get this chick out of fucking prison, then you need to let everybody out of fucking prison in America that's in America for marijuana.
Yeah.
Period. Or lower their sentences.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You can't pick and choose. You open up the floodgates when you fucking change the rules. You want to change the fucking rules,
Yeah.
then they get changed for everybody.
Yeah.
But then it's that thing that like when people are like how come y'all can't change such and such like law and stuff like that? But then there's complications like that. You know what I'm saying? You like you send a whole bunch of people for marijuana to jail for like life, and then all of a sudden, oh, let's just lift this and then forget about them in jail.
No, I mean,
Like
no,
there's
no,
too
no.
many complications into
No.
trying to remove something. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, like
He's saying like don't make an exception for one person if you're not gonna like do the same to the rest.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
what he's-
saying.
yeah, that's-
no, but what I'm telling you is when they do change a fucking law like that in America, they reform all their shit. So like if you had a fucking, say you were locked up and you had like got caught with weed, cocaine, and heroin, right? And they reformed the fucking weed shit because of the Brittany Griner chick. Then they let out the people that have just weed charges or whatever. Your shit would fall back years because the weed shit would knock off, but you would still have the coke and the heroin shit. So you wouldn't just be able to get out scot free, but
But
they
you
would,
have time
they
knocked
would
off.
amend your shit.
Like you're saying, they already are doing. Like
I mean,
they
it happens.
already-
So like
It happens
so
when they
when-
change up laws
yeah.
and shit like that. It happens. They
So-
change the crack law, then people end up getting out or getting their sentence reduced because of said
But-
law being reformed.
But do they automatically get out, or do they have to do like the whole appeal thing and go through that process of getting their case read?
I mean, I'm sure you
relooked at?
gotta go through the legal system to fuck with it or whatever the fuck, but at the end of the day, it's there. But I'm saying, like, come on. You
Yeah.
can't, like, if you're so hard on the weed shit over here, you know what I mean? You gotta be,
Yeah, that don't make sense.
just because she's popular and famous, like, what if she was a no fucking body, but she was just American?
Yeah.
And she went over there and she did the exact same shit. But she's a fucking nobody. She don't got no money. She's not popular. She's not a fucking WNBA player going over there to play basketball.
But like, I still don't even
You
know
can't-
who she is. Like, even with her popularity, like.
You don't know majority of shit.
Seriously.
But even then, like, if you're popular, like, you don't have to know them to know them. There's famous people that I'm like, who is this person? And I would have never thought they were famous
You know Elon
until
Musk.
I checked who they were.
You know Elon Musk,
What are
right?
you trying to say? Like, I don't understand your argument here, bro.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying, like,
He's agreeing in different words.
But I'm saying, like, bro, just because she is popular to in some extent to somebody somewhere, that people know of her and know who the fuck she is, that they're gonna just hand over a fucking
Arms deal.
dangerous fucking person.
yeah, I wasn't arguing with you. I was just adding on to what you were saying. I was saying, like, even like I don't know her, even though she's famous. You know, so it makes it even worse that like she's not just a famous person. You know, like it's even worse because it's like she's not like a top dog over here, a top G.
To you.
No, like in
But,
America.
To you.
Yeah, but I don't think. I mean, maybe to her parents, absolutely, but to most of U.S., I don't think so. Like she's not worth trading an arms dealer for, in a sense.
I don't
of-
think anybody is worth trading an arms dealer for. If you're gonna fucking make the mistake to go over there and do that shit,
Yeah.
then you gotta live with that shit. Maybe if they can help you get a 9-year sentence for fucking taking a fucking weed cartridge over there, it's kind of extreme. in my opinion. But I don't make the fucking laws in Russia either. But you know, you play the game. You know, you what do you say? Play stupid game, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
So, you know, she gotta just deal with her fucking consequences, bro. You should not be giving up a fucking arms dealer just to get some chick that plays fucking basketball and is popular in America.
Especially when there's a war going on.
They should bring your stupid
Like,
ass
what
here
the hell?
and make you go to jail here.
It
Yeah,
don't
I'm
make
gonna
sense.
get you back. With you going to jail.
We're gonna give somebody that's in the middle of the war an arms dealer back because that's what they need right now.
Right. You feel me? It's crazy.
Crazy.
Oh.
So apparently Texas is going a little crazy right now too. We need emergency kits just in case.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too in a lot of videos about nuclear bombings and making shelters and all this other shit. Like, bro, the amount of fucking fear mongering bullshit going on is crazy. But yeah, apparently they're selling these fucking kits in the store in Walmart and shit now. Like,
Yeah, you
it
can buy
only
the
used to be online, right?
Yeah, even if, the food, the compressed food or whatever. Well, I used to think that only military people had it, but you can get it for camping now or whatever. But yeah, it's crazy.
MRE shit.
Yeah.
Other than the green bag?
Well, they're in like
Ready,
tinfoil
yeah.
type things, and yeah, if you're caught with in zombie apocalypse or whatever, you can crack it open and now you have a whole.
Or like in the Lightyear movie, they just brought the box out and just clink.
Yeah.
And they said, "Ba-ding."
He had breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All
Like
written
pizza
on the
boxes.
side. Looked like a whole pizza box
No refrigerator. It was just on the shelf.
Yeah.
in the cabinet. Yep.
Yeah.
You know how genius that would be?
You know how
You know,
disgusting
make it
that would
happen.
be?
Yeah, it'd be gross.
Bro,
He pulled out
Yeah,
like
it
a
did. It
little
looked like a big piece
gut.
of spam.
Yeah. Okay.
It looked like a big piece of spam, like
It did.
spam on steroids.
He took a chunk out of it.
You tell me that was disgusting. Like he had a reverse sandwich.
The meat sandwich.
Yeah, so apparently they're making these fucking kits for like, food shortages that we got going on, and just this is the thing. This is the things that they used to, back to the Alex Jones shit, frown on him because doomsday prepper, and what I'm saying, he's fucking crazy talking about the world ending, and what I'm saying, us not being prepared, and all that shit. And
Now you got people buying bunkers like buried underneath their backyard.
And
Just in
he's
case.
been exposing that shit for years, that they have these fucking underground bunkers that were like old missile silos and shit like that they made into like places like condominiums and shit where you can live there and they're self-sustaining and you can live outlast the nuclear fallout and all that other shit, and be able to the rich and the elites or whatever, they're the ones that are fucking able to afford this shit and are paying for these things. And
It's crazy.
just a bunch of that shit. But yeah, they call motherfuckers crazy and shit for doomsday prepping and fucking, building fucking bomb shelters or like, underground bunkers or whatever the fuck on their land, having bug out bags and, just food storages and all this other shit, water storages or whatever the fuck. But now they're selling this shit in Walmart.
Yep.
So who's fucking really loony now?
Yeah.
But it's always been like that. Like something was stupid at first, and then like all of a sudden later on, it's just all of a sudden like they all of a sudden are in favor of whatever, And I don't see how shelters are not useful.
You hear something long enough, you'll start to believe it no matter what it is.
But now they'll be like, it's not that it's not useful. It's like, what do you? I mean, I guess it's not useful, but like, what are you doing that for? Why are you wasting your money on that shit? You're never gonna use it.
Okay, buddy, you stay on ground while I'm in my shelter.
It may not be a zombie apocalypse that's coming, but think about the Texas winter storm that happened, and we had no electricity for over a week, no running water. A lot of people weren't ready for it. We were blessed because we had a whole bunch of wood outside to put in the fireplace, but people weren't ready for it, and they were begging neighbors even for just firewood to keep their house warm.
Right,
So,
even if you had fucking generators and shit like that, you didn't have gas to fucking put in the fucking generator.
And I could hear the neighbors trying to start their generator, and it wouldn't even start. Like it got too cold and it messed up or whatever. So just being prepared for anything like that could happen. You never know.
You think
never
you're
know.
ready for an apocalypse?
I'm down.
I think.
I don't know if
But
I'm ready. I'm saying I'm
Yeah.
down.
It'd be pretty fun.
I don't know that anybody would be ready for it, but like I think.
It would be fun for y'all. It would suck for us because what if I had to watch you freeze to death or like
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, I was.
you
Or
get
die of
hurt.
dehydration.
You get hurt and I can't. There's nothing I can do to help you because I'm not a doctor and there's not a doctor or medical things that are close enough. So I gotta watch you die.
I'll
You
tell
know
you
what
to
I'm
record it.
Now if I was by myself,
It'd
it'd be a different story.
So
I
I'll
can
tell
move a
you.
little faster.
I'll tell you to record it.
Views. Record you dying?
Hello.
Oh, baby.
When it comes to that point, it's fucking-
Why would we be recording? You can't even video. I mean, you can't even upload a video. There's
by,
no
the time,
internet.
by the time you just, I mean,
There's no
Patreon.
internet.
you don't even have any electricity to fucking charge
Right.
to record this shit.
No.
He ain't
Like,
back that far. The internet ain't gonna be fucking back up and running for a long time.
A long, long time. That'll be the last thing anybody's thinking about.
no, it would be terrifying, like to be in a zombie apocalypse, obviously, but smashing zombie head, like.
I don't think they smashed just like how they did on Walking Dead. But yeah.
Why not? I can't swing
They
a bat
take
and
a
then
whole
just
whole
knock
bunch of
out.
strength to do that.
Yeah, right. That shit was like mad soft. They're like hitting them in the head like with baseball bats and squashing their whole fucking head.
You have to break
That'll
through the
work.
skull.
I mean, I'm a rap by like what's his name off The Walking Dead, where he rap like barbed wire or whatever. Oh no.
Negan, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what he did. You know what I'm saying? That head definitely coming off for sure.
And it wasn't
Wow.
barbed wire.
Or I'm gonna have me a katana. You know what I'm saying?
Barbed wire.
It was
Talk
Bob-
about
Bob
it.
Wire.
I thought it was nails.
No, by the way.
No, that's Stranger Things. I'm thinking about something else. But
But in going with that too, though, that's why I'm always like, oh, so if we do have an apocalypse happen or whatever, like now you have this skill, like now mamas can sew, so it's like cool, you get to like sew stuff together. That'll help us.
That's
as well.
very useful.
I mean, it could come in handy.
it's also
Oh, man,
crazy
my shirt.
Do you
that
know how to sew?
I could learn.
Well, I mean, saying that she's already learned it, so that's a skill. You were pretty good with axe throwing,
She
so
didn't
that's
know
cool.
how to fucking do this shit today though.
She couldn't cut. She couldn't cut. She wasn't even sewing.
Oh, bro.
She wasn't even sewing. She was just cutting.
I mean,
But-
but like she uses an electrical sewing machine, not like needles.
if you really think about it though, like there's always going to be a form of government, no matter if you take out the government. Like there's always going to be like if the zombie apocalypse happened, even in the show they had their little hierarchy and like you know what I'm saying, they
Yeah.
had leaders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can never get rid of that. It's just a natural
This is
thing,
what bully's bigger? Which bully's bigger?
which is so crazy.
What are some fun and interesting alternatives that countries could use to like not go to war? Like say like just certain ways that they could
Boxing
settle,
matches with the presidents.
they could settle their differences. You know what I'm saying?
Boxing
What about
matches.
thumb war?
Oh my
Thumb war?
goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb.
Well, then what if
Or
one?
playing
Battleships.
war with the cards. You know, war.
Well, then Kim Jong Un is gonna have like the worst time because he has like short thumbs, no?
Wow.
Oh wow.
He can't like reach. Versus you got these other people with long thumbs that are just like snake bro.
Yeah, Battleship would be a good one.
Battleship.
Yeah.
No, they'll play that in real life. Have battleships on the ocean and just be like,
You gonna get your 10 baddest motherfuckers. I'm gonna get my 10 baddest motherfuckers. we gonna go.
Paintball.
We gonna go 1 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
And fight to the death. To the death.
That'd be
dead.
lit. Imagine
Okay,
they got
not to the
best
death.
boxers.
What? Okay, because you don't want to do it to where people die and shit like that. So like,
Yeah, how is that fun?
Let's just say you do an MMA match, right? All right, so you get in the octagon. It's okay. It's a whole UFC card, right?
Oh,
Pay-per-view all over the world.
Bro.
Do these
Joe Rogan's
matches.
gonna be
You
narrating.
know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get tapped out, they get knocked out, whatever. Just like MMA rules, all the way. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins the most matches, you gotta win 6, and you win the war. You know what I'm saying? And shit goes your way.
How about they just play chess?
What about tug
I
of war?
mean, but that's boring, bro.
about
Chess.
You want to die, or
Tug
you
of
want
war.
them to play chess? Tug of
Or
war?
the one that you have to stand on a log and then hit each other until somebody falls.
You're saying NATO versus what's the other one? Bricks? Or no, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a tug of war to see who gets the world.
No, check it out. Here it is. I got it.
Okay.
The slap competition. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The slap competition.
Oh,
Not with
slap-
a tortilla, but with a hand.
Nah,
Bro, who?
fuck.
Oh,
Nobody's
the
thinking about
tortilla.
that stupid shit.
The tortilla,
No, fuck
yeah.
that.
the slap challenge.
Yeah, that would
No,
be
no.
way
The
better.
hand?
Shh.
You're talking about the hand till
Like
you
what
leave?
Logan Paul wanted to do.
Yeah, the slap competition where you're standing there and you fucking,
Slap
get your
someone in the
hand.
tail.
No.
Bro, you got some psychotic
People
people.
been knocked out with that one.
Good.
Oh
You
Lord.
get knocked out, you lose.
Lord.
Sport.
Keep slapping until somebody goes to sleep.
But like,
you feel
so
me?
it's the first slap, and you get knocked out. Like, do you get to wake up and try?
No.
You're just done.
You're
Yeah,
done.
you're
out of
done.
there.
You're done, bozo. You're
You're out of there,
done.
but
So like, you
Next.
flip a coin to see who goes first. Then I guess.
Well,
rock, paper, scissors.
yeah. I think
Rock,
that
paper,
yeah,
scissors.
they.
That's how I do it.
I think what they actually do is that.
Rochambeau. Rochambeau for first.
No, that's not a fun game, bro. You're that these games you're
What is
making
this?
up are
What is
like
this?
immediate
I'm
death.
gonna hit you in the nuts, and then you punch me in the nuts, and whoever falls first wins.
Yeah, it was on South Park. Rochambeau.
So you punch each other in the nuts.
No,
Yeah.
I kick you in the nuts, and then if you don't fall down, then you get to kick me in my nuts. First person to fall down
I come first.
loses.
I come
So then,
first.
the person
I got
falls. So the person falls, and then now you get to slap them.
What? No. Oh yeah, that way. I said rock, paper, scissors. I was just saying Rochambeau to be funny. You know.
If you do it that way to figure out who goes first, then.
How about a nice game of ping pong? Like I
So
said
I-
earlier.
I think we got the W on the low. You know what I'm saying? Finally, America got something to be semi-proud of. I think we got a W on the low. I mean, shit. America held its nuts and said, fuck China. And Nancy Pelosi went over there to Taiwan and did her little...
Oh, she already went over.
I mean, whether you agree on what she's over there for or why she went over there or whatever the fuck, they called China's fucking bluff and said, hey, China, eat my ass.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do
but
shit. We here.
all of that could have been
So-
avoided. So I don't know.
Nah, but they called the bluff, you know what I'm saying? So China can say whatever the fuck they want to say right now. And ain't nobody believing that shit. You didn't do nothing.
yeah.
You could have killed a fucking 100-year-old fucking decrepit ass bitch.
She is a zombie. She's a zombie.
Queen
She
of
needs to
England.
go to her little rock and just retire.
You could have done it, but you let her make it. You feel me?
Like there,
But you was threatening you was gonna shoot her plane down and she came over there.
like you go through history. You
You
go,
look mad pussy right now.
you go through.
All you had to do was shoot down one plane in GTA. You feel me?
No,
So-
you go through all
But
history.
the show of
And-
force in the ocean, that I think that was the deterrent. Like the warships pulled up and they was like, "Whoa, oh my boy."
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
But
my boy.
There was a video saying something about how they were moving like weapons closer and closer to the border of to
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Man,
That would hold like 4 nuclear warheads in the one thing. It was just like that's crazy.
I
China.
honestly don't know where Taiwan is. Like, I don't
It's
know.
by China.
It's
I don't
like-
know where China is.
But this is the whole thing. This is like the. I mean, you can pull it up, but this is like the Russia-Ukraine shit. It's Taiwan, China.
Border wars. But you,
Taiwan is part of fucking China, right? Like they claim it as their territory. It's like an island off of China. So it kind of be like a Hawaii to the United States or
So-
Puerto Rico.
This is China right here. There's Taiwan.
Hmm.
See, there's Hong Kong right
oh,
there.
it's tiny.
Shanghai's right there. And just so you have a reference to.
But for the same reason, I believe, for the same reason that Russia doesn't want Ukraine in NATO, China don't want America to fuck with Taiwan because it's a strategic jump off point to fuck up China. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's kind of like the what is it? It's island hopping, like one of those that if they had Taiwan, then
I mean, why the fuck China and Russia wouldn't fuck around? You know what I'm saying? It's like we one in the same. Right
They're
here.
neighbors.
Like, nah, they together.
yeah,
On the map, it looked like, you know what I'm saying?
like they're neighbors that never
We
met.
brothers. You know what I'm saying?
They're neighbors that never
Well,
met. That's
they're
crazy.
like cousins.
It's cracking, kinfolk.
They're like cousins because they've got
Oh.
Mongolia in between there.
But like I was gonna say, like you go through all of U.S. history,
Kazakhstan, too.
and all you hear is just America being great, right? Like all smart and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely World War II. You know what I'm saying? Like using fake. What they were using fake tanks like balloons to trick Hitler, and then to do something, ambush him, and then that was like the turning point. I think it was the sea battle, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like you hear all of these genius and stuff from U.S.,
Yeah.
but then all of a sudden they're acting stupid. Like I feel like they got something
No.
under their sleeve. They're just acting dumb. Want them to be like, "Hey, pull my finger," and as soon as they pull the finger,
Hell's bells.
and then like they just take over the whole world. I don't know. I feel like it's
The whole
way
world
deeper.
is
I'm just so
crazy.
sick of the pump faking. Like, let's just, either we doing this or we not doing.
Yeah.
What we doing?
What we doing?
That's not.
What we doing?
And-
There's something way.
we're-
bigger
Honestly,
than
I say stay the fuck out of everybody's business and let's just do us.
So, Dummy Boy, just so you have a reference, here's China, there's US.
Mhm.
I mean,
All right, that's right there. That's right there. There's nothing but water in between.
Well, except for that top part.
Just,
And now you're playing
just so you
battleships.
understand.
on the flat earth,
No, on the round earth.
That's the-
Well, no,
that's the other
hold
side
on,
of the
hold on.
earth.
Even
that's what it's the
even
other side of the world, bro. You fall
But-
in the sinkhole, you end up in China. I'm just saying.
but even if you go with the flat Earth theory, it's still just nothing but water in between us. It's just flat. Right? It's round. You're saying it's round. It's not. It's just not a ball.
Like a
It's still round.
grilled cheese.
What the? Grilled cheeses aren't round.
Hey,
No, you. Oh, okay.
what are some things that
Square.
what are some things that are occasionally okay to do but not okay to do every day?
What do you
Wait.
mean?
In your opinion, like anything, like what are some things that are like okay to do like now and then, but not okay, not at all okay to do every day.
Are we talking about like in public places?
Just
like
anything. Just
anytime,
anything.
anytime.
Okay to do
Fart.
sometimes, but-
I would say heroin.
See, I thought farting, but like you just.
It was okay to do it back
Heroin
then.
is never okay.
Occasionally,
Like, are we talking straight up heroin, or are we talking about like it's mixed into something
I'm
else?
talking about
Oh wow,
pump
never,
cocaine, you know what I'm saying?
never. If you have to inject anything
Breaking
into your
Bad.
body, don't do it. You shouldn't do it.
Oh,
No.
All right.
No.
So then, what would you say?
Cocaine.
So you just go okay, yeah.
I'm not injecting it.
You can snort heroin too.
Line it up. No, I'm just kidding. No, that was.
Bro, where am I?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have a opinion?
Fart was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
But like, if I'm by myself,
Yeah, I'm
I'll
doing
fart
it
it
all
up.
the time.
I'll fart it up all the time. But like, it depends. You don't do it.
But still, it's occasionally you get the farts.
But
You know what I mean?
what did they say? I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Not all
But
the
how
time.
many times do you fart a day?
I don't fart that often.
Probably like once.
Not even once.
It depends on what I eat.
They're young though. I probably fart like 5 times a day.
5?
Yeah. Are you counting like while you're sitting on the toilet and you fart? Like,
Bro, we
Yeah,
just
it's
ate.
fart.
We just ate pizza, or yesterday we ate pizza. I farted like 10 times within like a span of 2 minutes.
Your average person farts 5 to 15 times a day.
5. There you go.
Unhealthy.
No.
What? It's average.
Better out than in, they say.
If it's average, that don't mean that it's good.
Is a burp a fart?
No, yeah.
In a different
Is it?
hole.
No.
It's a fart, right?
Yeah.
Then
No.
why would they name it a burp?
Because it's like,
I'm gonna stop calling it a fart. I'm gonna start calling it a burp.
it's because you have too much
Oh my
gas
God.
in
Your
your
ass is
stomach.
burping.
And it like, goes up.
Yeah. Or it goes down.
Like a throw up. But not.
Yeah, you shit out your ass and you throw up out your mouth. You know, same thing. Just doesn't smell like shit. I mean, it smells like a different kind of shit, but it doesn't smell like actual shit. All right, that's been another episode of motherfucking Porta Poddy Podcast.
Oh, brother.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this shit with all your friends. Hey, just chill. Let me do my part. He doing his part. Let me do my part. Flush them boys down. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all motherfuckers next week, man.
Gosh.
We out. Hopefully y'all like the new setup and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is lit.
Maybe we bring it back. Maybe we don't.
Maybe I'm here. Maybe I'm not.
Maybe cocaine's here. No.
Well, not.
Or heroin.
Jeez. Or heroin.
Not.
Drugs in the blood.
Through the vein.